What's going on YouTube? Today I wanted to show you my top 5 favorite carried knives in my collection so far. Obviously my collection's not huge yet. I think I have about 40 knives so far. I don't think that's including fixed blades. I don't really carry fixed blades all that often. But I wanted to show my top 5 of just what I love carrying, what I feel like I can rely on the most, and aesthetic. Obviously aesthetic isn't the biggest thing, but it's kind of important for me. So I just wanted to show my top 5 and maybe get your opinions as well on what your guys' top 5 is. So I'll show you my number 5 first. It's the Microtech MSI. I love this thing. I just got it like a week or two ago. I love the design on it. The only reason why it's number 5 and not higher is the handle and the size. The size is a little big for me. I mean, it fits comfortably in my hand, but this is not quite my biggest knife, but definitely one of them. My biggest problem with the handle is I'm not a huge fan of plastic handles. The problem with them, they just don't feel robust. I don't feel like it's never failed me. Don't get me wrong, it's never failed me. But compared to like an aluminum handle, um, just doesn't quite have that strength factor. I also like a little bit of a heavier knife, and so this having that light handle on there just throws me off. But this is 100% a perfectly capable knife. It does the job just fine. That ram lock has never failed. Super slicey, also super fidgety. This is, if I had to choose a knife to fidget with all day, it would 100% be this MSI. I drive my girlfriend nuts all the time, but that's okay. It's worth it. It's so smooth. It's got the bearings on the inside that just make this an absolutely smooth knife. I've gotten so used to finger flicking, I almost can't just normal thumb deploy it anymore. I love this knife though. It's the Tiger Stripe version. M390 MK steel. It's a good blade. It really is, and that's why it's still in my top 5. Now my number 2 or number 4. Wow, my number 4 is my Benchmade Claymore. I love this knife. This was my first premium-esque knife. Obviously, there's way more premium than a Benchmade Claymore, but from what I wanted at the time, this was my very first premium-esque knife. This one has seen the most wear out of all of them so far. I mean, you can see like the coating's coming off a little bit, the tip's a little damaged, but it does the job. It does everything just fine. My biggest problem with this is the same thing as the MSI, the handle. The handle drives me nuts. Now, it's not that it's too big. I mean, this is actually the perfect size for my hand. The problem is just having that plastic handle. Granted, it's never failed me before, and it's still super strong from what I've found. Just not having that aluminum handle doesn't quite feel robust enough for what day-to-day life is for using knives. But with how easy you can put an edge on the Benchmade and the ergonomics of the handle, it's so comfortable that I end up grabbing this more often than not. Absolutely love this knife. It's also a good looking blade. I love the almost like it's like a black and stonewash mix. It's a good blade. It's never failed me. It's never done me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of the safety, but that's, that is what it is. I love this knife though. I would 100% buy it again. I know some people are iffy about it, but I love it. I would buy it a 10 times over if I could. I guess I can, but I'd rather own a variety. All right, my number 3, I actually swapped these two, but my number 3 is the Benchmade 9400 Osborne. I don't carry this one as much. I carry my 940 Osborne a lot more. It's the blackout edition. I love using that one more just because I love the look. Now, for who doesn't know, the difference between a 9400 and a 940 Osborne is that this one's an automatic and that one's a manual folder. The only reason why this one is top 3 and not like my first or second is strictly because the handle's a little too thin for me. But despite the two that I just talked about, it's got that nice aluminum handle. Feels a lot more robust for me. Something that I feel like I can rely on. I mean, it's a good blade. From what I've carried on its counterpart, it's done everything I needed it to and more. I feel like with these Osbornes, as long as I put one in my pocket, I never have to worry about if I have a knife or not. My biggest complaint with it, besides the handle size as well, is just that safety. Now, safeties aren't a bad thing, but the reason why I don't like them is if you forgot that you engaged it and you need to open your knife, it's just an extra step to get it open. It's not like it's a big deal. It's just an inconvenience factor for me, I guess. Um, but I love this knife. I mean, I will probably definitely be owning more than 2 Osbornes because I also love the different designs they have. You know, of course, if they have exclusives and stuff like that. But I love this knife. I love that green aluminum, the purple accents. It's a good blade, and the S30V on this is so slicey. My number 2 is a toss-up between number 2 and number 1. It's my Microtech LUDT. Obviously, I got the black on black. This thing is amazing. I mean, if we're talking my sharpest knife, it's this one. Now, the reason for that is because the standard factory bevel is 30 degrees, and I worked on sharpening this down to 20 degrees. So it is slicey. It's strong. I've never had an issue with it. I mean, this thing, I'll grab a piece of paper and show you. This thing just glides through paper like it's nothing. I mean, this is 100% my sharpest knife. My biggest problem with it is the size of the handle is just a little too small for my hands. I feel like my pinky's kind of crooked almost, I guess. I think that's the best way to say it. But it's still a fantastic knife. When I do carry this, I know I never have to worry about it. It's never failed on me before. None of my top 5 knives have ever failed on me. I mean, I haven't really had any knife fail on me, but there's some that I'd definitely be more concerned versus my top 5. My biggest thing with this, my biggest concern with this knife is these rubber inlets. I've heard of them just withering away after a while, like in people's pockets after use, you know, from sweat, heat, moisture, these just kind of melting away. So what I'd like to do, and if someone's done this, please let me know, but what I'd like to do is almost dig out this rubber and put like an epoxy on it instead, or do like a wood grain instead. I think that would benefit the knife really well. And I think that would accent the look a lot better too. But overall, 100% happy that this is in my collection, period. Yeah, I love this knife. I love the black on black. I love the stonewash accents, that nice little groove there. And the biggest thing is it doesn't have a safety. When I need this knife, it's there. So I love this knife. It's in my top 5 for a reason. Now, my number 1 is the one that I end up grabbing absolutely mostly all the time. It's the most capable. It's, for me, the most reliable. It's what I take for road trips. It's what I take if a family member needs help with the house. It's something that I know I can rely on, and that's the Spyderco Shaman. This thing is so smooth and so comfortable and so strong. I've never had any problems with this knife. I've never had the tip get damaged. I've never chipped the blade. The handle is super comfortable. I put new scales on it. I can show you the old scales for comparison. It's just the black G10, and this is a G10 too, just a little bit of a different design. I can don't know if you can tell, but this one's a little bit more of vertical design, and I like this little groove here. I feel like it fits better in my fingers and my hands. I absolutely love this knife though. It's so fidgety, it's so strong, and it's not the heaviest knife in the world. The compression lock has never failed for me. I love this knife. I mean, 100%, I love this knife. Right now, there isn't one that I would pick over this. Now, I do have a PM2 coming soon, so we'll see if that one takes the cake for me. But I love the Spyderco Shaman. Let's get them all out here just so we can see them all in all their glory. Let's do them by order. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this is 100% my top 5. If I had to pick, if someone told me you can only pick 5 knives out of your collection, it would be this 5. Really happy with my list. I'm really happy with my collection so far. Obviously, I have big names right now: Microtech, Benchmade, Spyderco. But I want to get into more exotic, less heard of names. You know, maybe Hinderer, Chris Reeves, Something that not everybody carries. Obviously, they're big names and well known, but it's not something that you see every day. Something like this, you're going to see a Benchmade every day. You're going to see a Microtech every day. You're going to see a Spyderco every day, if you're looking for it. So obviously, as of right now, this is my top five. My top five will change. Obviously, this is also more of a top five premium knives. If you guys are interested, I'll also do a top five budget knives, if that's something you think you guys would enjoy. But thanks for watching the video, guys. I absolutely love collecting knives. I love my knives so far. And please tell me, what are your top five knives? I don't care if they're premium or budget. What are your top five knives that you love overall, strictly for looks or for capability or for usability or ergonomics or brand? I don't care what it is. What is your top five? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.